Everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to another review, unboxing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that thing in the back. Actually, it's this thing here, which I took the instructions out of already. It's called the Galactic Odyssey Collection Botropolis Rescue Mission. And there are, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures here. They all combined to something, and this rocket base. And I think, yeah, I'll show you some pictures of what I have here for it. And this is the box it comes in. And this is an Amazon exclusive. Let's take a look here. Whoa. And you got all of these great figures in here, and you got this this box here that has the Earthrise, War for Cybertron trilogy. There's all those planets, Botropolis, Micron, Dominus, Paradron. At least I guess those are all planets. I don't know. And if you take out this, there's all the figures. And what else do we got here? We've got a card that says Botropolis and some kind of description of everything. GoBots? Okay. Roving Comet, GoBots. So if you want to read all that, cool. And, yep, there we go. Botropolis. How's your Cybertron? Okay, so there's that. Oh yeah, and it comes with one of these things. These fun things, these come with just about everything. What is it? It is a warning. Small parts, not for children under 3 years. Like this video. Alright, and then here's the rest of the box. There it is. Whoa, cool. Nothing else here. There's no artwork on the back or anything like that. So, yeah, let's go on ahead. And let's get these figures cracked out here. But before I do, I just want to point out that these are 2 prior figures that have been released. I think this one was released as a Decepticon. I don't know what their names are. Sorry about that. But I will show you kind of what they look like at the end. You've got these guys here, and this comes with this set here. Both of these combined to one. This is a space shuttle, and I think the only new unique piece is this rocket here, or booster, or whatever it is. So yeah, let's go on ahead and let's get this cracked. I'll get this cracked open, and we'll take a look at them. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and here they all are out of their packaging, and this is exactly what we're dealing with here. So we've got some interesting things here. First of all, this set is supposed to mimic more a G1 classic, and I've got the book out here to kind of show you this, because there's some things, because I didn't own this when I was a kid, but I wanted to show you guys what this looked like in this book here. By the way, this book is your Ultimate Vintage Guide to Transformers Action Figures by Mark Bellomo, okay? And here we go. We've got this here, which talks about Countdown, which was a Micromaster base, and you know, you just got like these cool. I don't know, just something you could. I don't think you could ever transform, and it doesn't show that. It shows that it comes with a little Micromaster called Countdown. And I just want you to take a quick look at that, because his alt mode is down here. You can see it in this picture here. But let me turn the page on this one, just to give you guys a little bit of and then here's kind of what he or at least one of his configurations. I guess he had multiple configurations. You could have your Micromasters on it and all that right there. So interesting thing about Countdown is that he does not come with this set. Rather, he comes with the he comes with Omega Supreme, and here he is right here, and this is what he looks like here. Yeah. So, and then if you and he's got a real easy transformation. I didn't realize this when I had the Omega, you know, when I got the Omega Supreme figure. I'm like, what's this guy? And then and now I know. It's like, okay, so he technically could go with this set if you think about it. So that's kind of an interesting little gimme, and you can see his head. And the way he looks, I mean, he looks a lot like the picture I just showed you. So, kind of interesting stuff there. The second thing is that we've got we've got these two here. And by the way, these here are these MicroMasters. They come with this set. However, they are a part of what they called the Aster Squad back in the day. And if you look here, you can see them. It doesn't have all of them, but it does have the space shuttle that combines from the two here. And then it has this like rocket launcher guy here. And you can see it, and yeah, it looks like you could flip around these configurations. I never owned this back in the day, but I find this kind of interesting that you know, that these two are included with this. So it's clearly this set is meant to kind of evoke that same thing. And we'll get these transformed up, and I'm not going to concentrate on everything you can do with these, because these are basically weaponizers, and I'm not here to, you know, do an exhaustive on them. I might do some other reviews on their namesakes or the original figures, but I'm not going to be doing that here. So, for example, we can go on ahead and take a look here. I'm just going to leave everything out because I don't want to feel like clearing the base. Just show this. So you can take a look at this guy here. Hey, it looks pretty good. I don't like this. And he's got two guns permanently molded into his hands there, into his arms. You can't take these out. Nope, they're part of it. And yeah, you can get these guys transformed. And they're pretty easy. You just kind of open this up. And then you have to, there's two parts to these. So I'm going to transform one part, and then I'm going to show off the other part, and then I'll transform them and combine them. Fold that down, that snaps into place. Oh, wait, hold on a second. There we go. There. And then we do this and this and this. Fold these together, and now we have half of a shuttle there. And yeah, that's, well, I guess you could. Let's get the other half. Now let's take a look at this guy here. And yeah, he looks pretty good. Kind of darkish paint color scheme here. Arms move up, they go all the way up, all the way down. He's got big shins here, you know, and they can bend like this. Not tons of things in terms of articulation, but you know, let's take a look here. I think just to transform this guy, you're gonna all right. We will take this and fold these backwards, and then we'll pull up this tail, and then we'll put these two together here. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. And then the arms will go here. Let's take a look here. Yeah, there's yeah, this can go here, and then fold these in here. And this tabs into that slot, I think. Okay, not greatly. This side seems to just fine. And then this side here. Okay, and then we have the head, which you're supposed to just fold back in there. And by the way, you cannot fold that head in there if this tail fin is out. So if you do have this there, it blocks that path right there. So make sure the tail fin's out, and then you can push that all the way back. Okay, and then this is supposed to tab into here, which it's not doing. Okay, well, all right then. So, well, hey, now it's kind of holding. Okay, so now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just plug the back into the front here. So we'll go ahead and do that. And see these tabs here? Go into those slots there. Let's make sure everything's lined up here. And there we go. That's pretty cool. I like the paint deco on this. It's neat. Looks pretty good. And yeah, there is a little peg you can flip out here, and that, you know, that looks pretty good. And there's another peg back here, and you know, I don't think it can stand on those, can it? Not really, but that looks good. And I do happen to have the here's the this is the retail, the regular release of this. So, and this does match, this color scheme here on the regular retail matches the original pack-in. I don't know if it was pack-in, but it matches the original MicroMasters that came out. So I do like this color scheme, though. That's pretty cool, you know. So if you want a little bit more authenticity, maybe you want this one. I like this, though. They're both cool. I like them. They're cool little combiner shuttles. So, and then we have these guys here, and you know, I should tell you guys their names. They do have them here. It's funny because they don't list them anywhere. But I got to take a look here at the. So there's Fuser on this one here. It's Fuser is the front half. And Autobot Blastmaster is the back. So that's it together, is Fuser and Blastmaster. And by the way, I think that's what the other one is called, the one I just showed you, the black and white one, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, and then what we've got here is, oh, actually, it's really funny because this is also called Ironworks. So just like the other figure, and then we've got here, let's see here, Ironworks is that one. Let's see what this side says here. Okay, so this one here does have a, I believe it has a different name. Now, I don't know the name of the Decepticon, but because it was released as a Decepticon, and but he's called Over Air here, and then. Let's see if we can't get the names of those MicroMasters just for you guys, because I'm doing a Missile Master and Moon Rock, so that's what they are. So that's pretty cool. Now, which one's Missile Master? This one is. This one is Moon Rock, and this is Missile Master. Huh, yeah, he has a missile on his back. How about that? So. That would be about right. So on this one here, the first thing they're telling us to do is, I think it's oh, well, first of all, let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah, little blue splotch there on his face. And you got this, and he's got all sorts of squat articulation. That's cool. He can raise his arms to the side, back up. These MicroMasters are so delicate. I sometimes worry about like breaking them. So, however, transformation is easier. Now, the instructions say I should be able to take this head and turn it around. Are you kidding me? This thing is like, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so obviously the paint dried a little bit because that's okay there. So it is possible to turn his head around, and then you're going to take this. Swivel. Nope, you just do this. You fold these in, and actually, oh man, I might just messing it up. So take these, and then you're going to open this up. So if he's facing like this, and you switch that around, you're going to pull these out from his legs. So that's his feet. Open that up. There we go. Then you can put these two together. That's why I should look at the directions. Okay, and then you're going to take this and flip it up all the way. And there's that. And then you can take this part, and there is a slot here, and there's a tab there. So pull these up to the top, tab that into there. And then this, and do the same thing on the other side. Kind of give it a nice squeeze together. There's the front half, right? Alright, and let's take Missile Master. Let's see here. We can see everything here. I don't know if I'll be able to get in there. Am I telling me to flip this head around? Yeah, I can. So we'll do that. There we go. But you can see, by the way, even with his head like that, that's what he looks like. And he's got some really cool articulation. He can do the squats, and his arms move, but that's about it. They can't go out too far to the side, and that's about the end of that. So transform him, put those legs together, snap them, put that together there, and then fold it up. Then push these. These also have a slot and a tab. So let's take the slot and the tab and force them together. There we go. Just push them together. There you go, like that. And then, yeah, you see the missile. This missile comes off. That's pretty cool. But what we're going to do to combine them, we're going to take this guy, plug it into that hole, push that down, plug it into this hole. Wow, this is cool. I like this. This is really neat, man. So, and then, yeah, you can put the missile right there. Man, that's really... I've never owned this figure before, but this is really cool. That's great. That's some fantastic stuff there. Let's take a look here. Did I still have that indexed? Maybe near the back, because that's kind of what these things look like back then. That's not it. I will give up in 2 seconds here. Wait a second. That is Airwave. Okay, so that was a different one. And let's see. These were released really, I mean, well, this set was released I just got this set in. But the original G1 set was released like very, very, very close to the end of the entire run, just before they started re-releasing Action Masters. So here you go. You've got the Aster Squad, this one and this one here. And do they look? This one looks a lot like that one there. You know, I mean, you know what the shuttle looks like. But I like this, that it has like this this missile launching platform. It also tabs in so you can keep it securely there. But that's really cool. I like that. All right, so now that all just leaves these things here. So what I would like to do is I'd like to focus on getting these guys into their base mode. Okay, and we'll set these aside. And then we will deal with how to get these into that mode. Alright guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about this because it doesn't really talk too much about this missile here, or I'm going to call it a booster because that's what it looks like. However, and if I find out more about this, I will tell you more. However, it does appear that, no, first of all, before I say that, this is painted here, this nice gunmetal gray. Very cool. And I'm sure I can put an effects part back there, so, you know, blast off. But this comes apart. I'm not entirely sure what the rest of this is for, because the instructions don't actually say that. It looks like it could be some kind of gun. I could put this here. There doesn't appear to be a handle. There is a clip here. So, but I'm not entirely sure about what that's supposed to be for. So, maybe there's another way of transforming this? I don't know. However, you know, the instructions say, hey, do this. And I'm like, okay, there we go. So, by the way, what you're supposed to do is with these two pegs here, you're supposed to mount them here to the booster. So one, okay, I guess one here. And I think that's the way it's supposed to go. Now the back one doesn't seem like it's gonna reach, but at least they got that one, so that's what it's supposed to look like. And then once we get these guys here transformed into base mode, then we'll put this whole thing together. So I'm gonna put this off onto the side, and we're gonna work and concentrate on this. Now the thing about these is that we are gonna wind up taking these apart. I do like this white deco. This is kind of cool stuff. But in order to get it into the base mode, we're going to have to take it apart. And by the way, this is his gun. Very cool. It's painted, and a lot of cool other things here. So let's get this started here. And this is just a matter of taking things apart. So there's that. Oh, by the way, this does split apart. Yeah, and it's painted, kind of nice. But I think for our purposes, no. Actually, we may need to have that apart. Yes, we will need those apart. So, and then we've got this here. Let's see, what do we got? Take the arm off. rip his arms off, take off his legs, they come off there. And by the way, these are not loose on my copy, so that's a cool thing. And then, let's see here, what else can we rip apart? Yeah, this thing here. See, this comes apart like that. There we go. Which is the funny thing, is that this is how they tell you to transform it. So, a big shovel. So, turn his head around like this. Turn it down like this, and then yeah, we'll collapse this back, and that's pretty much it. And this has got some interesting little gauges and stuff printed on it. That's pretty cool. I like that. So that's how that looks. I don't know if I have these ready or not, but let's take a look. All right, and yes, I am referencing the instructions that's down here in my lap. So let's see here. We will take, and then these have to be folded in. That on the legs. Fold this back in as well. There we go. So we got those two going. And now what? And now we take, we'll take, is it this one here? Nope, it's this one here. We take this here, and then we go like this, and oh yeah, we're supposed to take this, see this arm, fold it, there's a tab, slot, tab the slot, there we go. Oh man, there we go, that's it. And then yeah, tab the slot, and then I don't know if we'll probably have to flip this up, we'll see. I'm gonna leave this down for the moment, but we'll need this, and we'll need this, and we're gonna plug this into here. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. Next part is to take this, and we're going to put this here. Is it like this? Okay, yeah. So basically, we do want to make sure that peg's flipped, and do this, and then plug those in together there. Now we have all of that going on. Pretty cool. Okay. Our next step is to take this weird thing, which is yet another plank, and from our point of view here, we're going to take this and plug it in here. I think what we're doing, though, is if you look at the connection system here, we're going to put these together here. Actually, is that going to work? Yeah. We're going to do what the instructions tell us to do. There. Alright. Which to me is weird, because now this is not quite on center there. But okay, it works. Okay, so now the fourth step is we're going to take this unit here, and we're going to plug it into here, right there. There. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to take we're going to take this and flip this upside down, and we're going to take this thing here, and we're going to plug it in. Let's see here. It's going to go in here, except it's not going to go in there. Okay. Oh, yeah, it does go here. So, there. I think that's like a little, that's where they told me to put it. But it is flush with the rest of this, so maybe it's more of a support for the back. And then we come over here, and this is the funny thing, and I noticed this on the other figure as well. So they want us to put this here. But the problem is that you really can't do that. So the way that you should do it is plug this into here, and then that tab will plug into that, to that hole. So we've got that one and that one, and there we go. Is that right? So there. And so now it's in. Cool. And there's that. Alright, now we've got a couple more things. We've got to attach the ramp here. The ramp gets plugged into this side here. There. And then we have to flip this here up. Alright, and then we're going to put this, I think, like here. let's see here. Yeah, like that. And then you want to make sure that the want it like this, orientation like that, the peg steps up, and then you want this like this. Or maybe you want it like that. Let me see. Actually, we want it like that. Then take it and plug it into there. And that should do it. That's for this part. All right, so now let's work on this guy. So we're going to rip him apart now. So we're going to take this off here. And by the way, this is two separate pieces. And they're painted a nice gold. I'm going to keep them together here. Although note that his other gun is exactly the same part. See that? The one he's holding there? Same one. So we'll put those down there. Let's see here. We will take this off. Take his arms off. He won't need them. At least not for this part. Take off his legs. And then we're going to take this off here. Alright, now, and we're going to do is we're going to turn this head around, just like this, and then push it down here, there, just like that. Alright, cool. There's that. And then, let's see what else we got. Okay, we've got the, by the way, he does kind of make a, actually, that's basically what we're transforming him into, is this. He almost looks like an aircraft carrier. We'll show you off this in a bit. So we're supposed to stretch these legs out. There we go, just like that. Do the same thing with the other leg. There we go, just like that. Now, let's see here. This part. So we're supposed to take the torso part here, and we're supposed to plug it into this. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, now, so we've got this here, this there, and then I think this goes here, just there. Plug those two into that. And now you should look like this. Alright. Now, we want to flip this peg up here. Oh man, this is tough. I should have the spudger. That's alright. Okay, so make sure that's there. And then you have your two pegs out like that. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to plug this in here. Oh, by the way, I want you to notice this. There are some stress marks here. I think there's a way to fix that, but I'm not worried about it right now. Alright, so we take that, put that there, and then we're going to put this here. Okay, there's that. Actually, we take this, and we're going to plug this into here, and then we're going to plug this into here. See that? Okay. Okay, now we got that, and these pieces here, they're going to stash underneath here, and the key here is that we're going to be flipping, let's see here, one part will be here, so this part here that's like, looks like the front of an aircraft carrier with the Autobot symbol. We'll flip it upside down, and believe this will just go right here and plug into there, just like that. Okay, and then the second one will be a lot like that other one. I'm just going to plug it in here. So if you look, and there we go. I think the easiest way to do this is if you go like this, and there's a tab here. I believe this tab will plug right into there. So that'll kind of secure it a little bit. Okay, so there is that. And we're taking shape fairly well here. We only got a few more steps left. Alright, so Now the next thing we want to do is we want to add this here, and then we'll combine both of these platforms, and hopefully I can, there we go, just like that. Alright, and then we're going to take this booster rocket thing and this Micromaster, and we're going to plug it in right here. And that's it, guys. That is, oh, look at that. It's actually taller than I thought. There, let me lift it up a bit. There you go. Cool. So now that's what you're dealing with. Let me make sure this is straightened out here. I think that's about right. So, yeah. So pretty cool looking. And I'm sure there are multiple ways to reconfigure this. But I kind of dig this. This is really neat. It has a lot of appeal, this whole set, and I don't know what the story angle is that they're going for with this. It is kind of interesting, though. And then, yeah, you're supposed to be able to put that there. And, yeah, so that's what it looks like. Yeah, just like that. And by the way, so just for a bonus and, you know, just for fun, I was like, hey, can I do the same thing with the other set? I'd be missing some key parts, but yeah, I can do it. And yeah, there's a Decepticon here and an Autobot. So it's kind of like, oh, well, hey, have fun with that. But yeah, these parts will fit just fine here. But that's not how this set comes. It does not come like that, but I did have it off on the side, ready to go. We'll just set that aside, and then we'll put this back here. Yeah, so this is an Amazon exclusive, and if you're really a Micromaster kind of a person, and you know, you really kind of want that, then yeah, I can recommend this set. I like the paint decos on it. However, it is based upon the availability on Amazon, so you're going to have to go hunting or search for it somewhere like on eBay or something like that. Okay, everyone, thanks for joining me, and we will talk to you next time.